special. Can I bring welcome to the non-campus basketball match between Edgewood and Pius today? And before we continue, we do have some reminders. Cameron High School is part of the Back District. Please no tobacco anywhere on school premises. Cameron High School and WI Conference require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other timid taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds removal of our side of the competition. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Fans, please remember to stop the court during and following the game. This is a WI rule. Now to introduce the starting lineup.
It's not here.
Up first, the sophomore number 2, Georgia and Connaughton. The senior number 3, Wozniak.
Is it so frozen?
The senior number 10, Madison. The sophomore number 14, Pius. And the sophomore number 24, Madison. And the starting lineups for the home team on the scoreboard, Edgewood. Up first, the sophomore number 2, Shower. The senior number 10, Madison. The sophomore number 25, Orange Monster. The senior number 45, Grace Ongo. And the senior number 50, Annie Monster.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well, the theme of the morning. Wanted to give you the players during those intros, give you some up-close view, and unable to. We've got rosters that are a mess, cameras all over it's been a wonderful start, but hey, we've got game number 2 here in the West Gym, as the game in the East Gym is concluding momentarily. And what we will have in the bottom left screen as the games play on are yesterday's scores and today's schedule. We think I think we're set. Connor, you with me?
I think so. I think
Connor
we're ready to go.
joining me, and we are underway. Edgewood in the home whites, maroon numerals, Pius in the road navy blue. Immediately starts with a travel.
Flag violation, Pius ball.
Three on the way, good.
Ganser.
Rainey Ganser with the 3 to get the scoring started. And now another turnover for Edgewood, and another 3 on the way, and good. Addison Miranda, and it's quickly 6-0 Pius. We're not even a minute in.
Miranda, our Pat Connaughton Foundation player of the game yesterday.
Wonkwo inside, layup good, good strong finish. Addie Schmatzer. Schmatzer, the 6'2" senior. She finishes. It's 6-2 now. Drive, left hand, layup, good. Tess Wiechek with the basket. Edgewood, drive into the lane, hand it off. Schmatzer finishes. 8-4 early on, Pius up. Wozniak to Wiechek. Wiechek, left side. Looks inside. Good patience by Pius. And good long defensive stand here for Edgewood, but doesn't stop him. Ganser knocks it down. They said Ganser scored that 3 early on. I don't think it was. We're going to get some clarification on that as the ball's batted around.
Double check that at the halftime.
I'm pretty
break.
sure it was Wozniak. They said Ganser, but I'm going to go Wozniak, but I'll double check that. Nonetheless, it's 10-4, 15-12 remaining here in the first half.
Pewaukee 65, Hartford 46. That one just gone final.
Pewaukee moves to 2-1 on the season. Had to feel like a nice sigh of relief not having to play a defending state champ. Floater rattles around and down. Campanado scores. Greendale transfer. Good pass inside. Good step through. Shot off the mark. Battle. Ends up in the hands of Miranda. Good pass. Deflected. Good D. Edgewood pushes. Good step through. Layup.
I'll call a charge.
I was blocked. I could not see the call. Coach Herrick loved it. Said she used her elbow to clear the space. Coach Stavenis does not agree. Pass into the corner, gonna end up off. You got it. Right through the hands and right into our lap, Connor. Well, off my foot, I should say.
Protected the equipment, that's all we needed to do.
That's the number one thing. Madison Foley, the senior, crosses the timeline, picks it up. Yeah, got to protect Connor's equipment here. Good swing pass, 3 on the way, no good. Touching the ball while out of bounds is Pius, so it's going to stay on that end, Madison Edgewood ball. Give you an idea where we are. We're complete opposite end of what you were looking at. As we sit next to the Edgewood bench. Taken away. Noticing our scores and schedule here is not rolling. Again, technology is great when it works.
There we go.
No, that's what I did. And it was just maybe it runs through and freezes.
That's probably what it did. Froze on the last one.
As they get it inside to Renee Ganser, and she's going to go shoot 2. Ganser a year ago, 50% from the line. This is a Pius team that lost 4 seniors, 2 of them that we've been calling for years, in Tori Kostuck and Maya Moore. So Renee Ganser, Kaylee Wozniak look to pick up and add more as they do to their lead, now up 10. Good Pius defense, no surprise. If you play for Coach Herrick, you're going to play good, strong defense. Inside. Left hand, they're going to get the foul. Grace Wankwo. Wankwo to the line. 23% from the free throw line a year ago. First free throw good. Second free throw off the mark, Ganser rebound. Took a quick timeout there as Coach Reuter stopped over. 13 minutes left here in the first half. Pius up 9. Good matchup for Edgewood today. And this is going to help both teams throughout. I mean, this is a good, evenly matched. I mean, Pius has come out hot shooting. But you got to like you see the height, you see the shooting, you see all that. Good athleticism on the floor, and they get to travel. Wackwell.
Well, yesterday to the Pius game, you talked about their defense, and to me what really stood out was there weren't many driving lanes. I mean, they hung their hat on the man-to-man in the half court, and it was hard for Muskego to get anything going downhill towards the hoop.
Always. That's a Coach Herrick staple. Ganser up top. Good patient offense. Threw it away and then deflected out of bounds.
Little zig and a little zag there on the post-entry pass.
Connaughton trigger the inbound. Wozniak quick release. No good. Good strong rebound. Schmatzer. Threw it away. Into the hands of Campanato. To the hoop. Loses it. Gets it back. Loses it. And comes away with an offensive rebound. Shot. No good. Another great block out. So if Edgewood can cut back on these turnovers, 6 of them already, you got to feel it'll be a different ball game, and they're going to have an offensive moving foul. There's 7 turnovers now.
Well, you got a couple kids on the bench with an injury here or there that forced some rotation players into a little bit bigger roles, and trying to make that adjustment early in the season against a very good defensive team. Turnover total probably going to be a little bit higher, but much expected.
Great point. And again, and these teams are not familiar with each other either. I mean, these are not your customary matchups.
That's what's so great about this
whole tournament.
This tournament.
Right.
38 different programs here this weekend between the 2 days.
Left hand layup off the mark. Good strong attack from Wozniak, unable to finish.
You know, not that these programs are that far apart from each other, but you know, you get some northern schools coming down playing some southern schools, things like that. It's nice to see.
3 on the way and good. What do we got on that one? Zana Ganewik on that 3.
Are you serious?
The whole second half.
Oh my God. Well, can't take you anywhere. Yeah. Well, the down message on the scoreboard, it just says host and guest. I know. So it does. Right.
14-8 our score. Let's get that up to date. That was a hiccup last game. Another one on the way from Ganawik, off the mark. Deflected out of bounds. Pius to trigger.
It's all over Twitter, by the way. Seriously. In a funny way, though.
It's your neighbors. Yeah.
I got your score posted.
Yeah. It was not a good day not a good day in that first game. Not a good start to the day. The scoreboard was a mess. We lost our feed. I mean, it's just awful. We're doing all right here. It's 14-8 Pius.
Well, everything ran so smoothly yesterday. All we had to do was come back, put the cameras up, and you'd assume it all worked right again today. Nothing moved.
Nope.
And
that's not the case.
Far from the truth.
Far, far from the truth. Shot blocked.
Yeah, somebody should have been here maybe about 9 o'clock.
Check.
5:46. Did you get it already?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody was here at maybe 9 o'clock to get everything squared away,
If people
might
would have
been done.
arrived on time, that might not have happened. That is a great point. If people had been here at 9,
Right, yeah, exactly.
drive and finish.
We had We had a 9 o'clock arrival, 9:30,
Connaughton
9:48.
finishes. Yeah, yeah.
That's all right. Got her going.
We're here. 14-10 our score. Connaughton with a driving layup. The score will stay low. Just patience from Pius and their defense will keep teams low. And what we're seeing from Edgewood, they can eliminate those turnovers. That was what we were talking about. This will be a different ball game.
Last couple of possessions, they've been able to do that, and they've got buckets.
Sure. Shot on the way. Good. So how you answer that? We check with the 3.
And another, near turnover.
Now you got a double team in the corner. Good job getting rid of the ball. Now you kick it to the opposite side. Instant offense off the bench. Oh, she missed it. Thought, my goodness, she's been nothing but great offense.
Better pick Wiechek up in transition. Too easy.
Just a flipping easy. That was nicely done by Tess. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
$19-10 our score. 19-10. Oh yeah, forgot the driving layup. Got to put that on the board.
W7 Pep Band up early this morning.
The W7 Pep Band is fired up and ready to go. As we approach 8 minutes left here in the first half, 19-10. Now our feed is freezing. Awesome. Shot on the way, no good. What we got is number 20. Let's get that. Sinai Zik. Let's get her in the book. Foul on the floor. Seems to have cleaned itself up. You know, when it comes to the feed, I mean, we have the best feed possible that we can bring you. So hopefully that doesn't continue, and it looks to have cleaned itself up.
Every now and again, I see this get a little
I think
hiccup.
they send something through that's out of our control, obviously.
Well, of course, we're trying to do everything in the 1080 HD, so
trying to do anything possible to make us look good.
crystal clear.
Pass into the corner. Ooh, a little hop step, but got away with it. And finishing is Georgia Campanato. 21-10. And now a turnover for Edgewood. Three on the way, smooth and simple. Wiechek knocks it down, and the lead is the largest of the day at 14.
Kind of in danger zone here if you're Edgewood. You have a chance maybe the last 6 minutes here to cut this maybe down to, inside of 7 or 8 here.
Shot no good, offensive rebound, and a travel. And she did, it looked like she picked it up and then took a step with it.
The way things roll for Pius, when they get it going, that transition, dribble drive, kick out threes. They said 14-point lead has a chance to balloon to 25-30 real quick.
A little stoppage of play here. Might have been a bench warning on Pius. Up 14. Too many compliments? Pass inside.
Right?
Well, they have no answer for WeCheck. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7, sponsored by Pat Connaughton Foundation.
You're watching Hartford Volleyball on W7. It's for the girls. If you don't know W7, you don't know Mountain Warrup girls basketball. I'm Julia Magnuson, and W7 is for the girls.
W7 pep band coming through. Pius up 26-10. 6:16 remaining here in the first half. As we approach the 6-minute mark here in the first half. It's been all Pius. Slight run by Edgewood. But Pius quickly shut that down and has answered. Pass thrown away and out of bounds. Connaughton tried to tiptoe the baseline but unable to stay in.
Number 21, Lexi Cox.
As we are past the noon hour here in game number 2 in the West Court, which means on the East Court, game number 4 is starting in travel.
Reporting in for Pius, number 10, Penny Ganson.
It looks like shortly, Wanakee and Slinger. Let's get our scores from yesterday.
There's Slinger, Slinger looking to bounce back after a tough 84-51 loss to Stevens Point.
Foley with the drive and attack. And the finish from Maya Tomlinson. Pius again showing that patience. 5 minutes left, first half. Hit the flash. Knock down open threes. Pretty simple. There's a skip pass. Into the lane, left hand, strong finish. Kaylee Wozniak. Inside out, Foley thought about it, goes back inside, threw it away. Drive, kick, Wozniak, no good. Ball batted around. Can they hustle after it and get it? No. Goes out of bounds.
It just seems like advantage big time Pius with playing yesterday, looking to bounce back, continue that hot streak they finished yesterday with. Edgewood just kind of seems to step behind everything today. Early wake-up call, car ride over.
Yeah, Edgewood did not play here yesterday, so they made the trip in this morning. Ooh, catch 1-2, but a travel. 4:07 remaining, 28-12 the score. You see the matchups for the rest of today flashing. Now you have a Pius double team flying around on defense. Edgewood getting a look, and the shot is short. three on the way the other end. Rattles around, soft rims. Addison Miranda knocks down a three. And it's 31-12.
Yeah, it kind of seems the way the first half's gone for both squads. Pius getting the ball to bounce their way. Edgewood, not so much.
Look inside. Nothing there. And now a double dribble. You can pick up your dribble if you lose it, but you can't put it back on the deck. And that's what happened. And this Pius defense is just causing havoc. Nothing but chaos in that Edgewood offense. And on the flip side, Pius just patiently, well, adding a moving screen. But their patience just keeps Edgewood moving, so Edgewood working. It just seems they're having to work extra hard on both ends.
That'll give Coach Herrick something to talk about at the break.
Because no coach is going to be happy. There's a double high screen and a little pull-up. And who was that? That was 45, right? Wankwo finishing with a jumper. Shot, no good. Inside, tried the hammer pass, but they read the passing lanes, pitch it up ahead.
Nice job towing the side or the end line there.
And now a turnover. Turnover to turnover. Foley now. Thought about it. Instead, kick out pass. Three. Good. Aaron Shower for three. (31-17). Try to get to single digits by halftime. Going to really have to tighten up the defense to make that happen.
Now Pius has been so methodical.
There's back door. A little pull-up 10-footer, no good. Wozniak comes away with the offensive rebound, kicks it out, three, no good. Foley rebounds. As we approach the 1 minute mark.
Get a bucket
into
here
the
and a
corner.
stop, you got a chance.
Thought about it and threw it into the nice lady sitting in the first row. I mean, she was open.
She was open for a reason.
Right.
Maybe she's not a shooter over there. I don't know.
Everybody's got shooters. They need makers. 1 minute exactly left here in the first half. 31-17, Pius up.
See if Pius plays here for one shot.
Never. They'll play for the open shot, whatever it turns out to be, like that.
That one right there.
No doubt about it.
49 points yesterday in the game against Muskego for this Pius team. 33 already. Looking to add to it.
And another turnover. That's 15. Now they pitch it ahead. Ganser, no good. Cleaning up the mess right there is Addison Miranda. And instead of making it a single-digit game, that lead is 18, and now it's 16 turnover. Pitch it ahead. And get the foul, but going to the line will be Kaylee Wozniak. Wozniak, leading scorer, returning from a year ago. Shot 68% from the line.
Second in from Edgewood, number 25, Madison.
Coach McDonald, halftime interview coming up. From the Kettle Moraine state champion football team. 1 out of 2, so a point for the possession for Pius as the clock ticks down. Step back three and blocked. They're going to get 3 free throws on it. Coach Herrick's not liking that one.
0.1 on the clock, so this will take us to halftime. But, you know, it's one of those things that could potentially, you make 3 free throws here, it could change momentum a little bit going into the locker room. Misses the first.
Connaughton hits the second one. She gets one more with 0.1 on the clock. You got to let her run out with it. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can do absolutely nothing with it. 2 out of 3 for Connaughton. And there's halftime. There's a halftime score. Pius 36, Edgewood 19. You're watching W7, sponsored by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and Jolly Good Soda. It's halftime.
Halftime at the game that you're watching today. And during the break, I wanted to have a quick discussion with our good friend, the head coach of the Kettle Moraine Lasers football program. It is Matt McDonald. I know what you're all thinking. I thought W7 was for the girls. We are. But, you know, we can always learn from the boys' sports. Also, we want to celebrate boys' sports as well. I mean, yes, we're for the girls, but, you know, we're for all the high school kids. And Coach McDonald's a friend of mine, and us being as close to KM as we are and having done the work with KM that we have over the last few years, I was so excited to see Kettle Moraine win a state championship, not only in girls basketball, but also football. Coach McDonald, first of all, congratulations on a state championship. What a great experience for you and for your boys and for the community.
Yeah, thank you. It was a really exciting time, and the community really rallied around us. Our kids played phenomenal, and obviously we're super excited. They worked really hard to get there, so it was good to see it unfold for them.
Most coaches I know prefer to talk more about the journey than the destination. The kids love talking about the experience of being at state and Camp Randall, of course, that we'll get into that. But I'd love to hear just from you just the journey itself that your team went through to get all the way to Camp Randall and be able to hoist that gold ball. Talk about that journey and what that was like for you and for the boys.
Sure, yeah. It was a really long journey, obviously.
Right.
You know, it really started level 4 last season. We got our teeth kicked in by Homestead. And, you know, we all had that sinking feeling, and especially me, that, you know, I let the senior class down and we didn't finish for them. But also, you know, we had a really good junior class that were this year's seniors, and they took it really hard too. And, you know, I remember when we came back, I came into the locker room and put my arm around one of our best players, who's a senior this year now, Sam Sofel, and he just looked at me and said, I've never wanted anything more in my life than this right now. Like, we're going to finish next year.
When that Brookfield game, when the clock's kind of winding down and you know what's going to happen, talk about what that feeling was, and then kind of what you experienced with the kids just being on the sideline as I mean, you knew you were going to go to Camp Randall.
Yeah, I mean, it was exciting. It was surreal too. Like, it didn't really sink until like after the game. But, you know, like, you see the clock winding down and just knowing that, like, we're taking a knee to win the game, and you know, the sideline starts erupting, and just knowing that the kids, you know, they worked so hard to get to that final game, and like, they're there now. It's just incredibly exciting and exciting to watch them. And you know, my favorite part was one of our leaders, he's a junior, Jonathan Sobiak, said, I'm so excited for the week. And he's like, not just Friday, but like, it's going to be the best week ever. It's
awesome.
Monday through Friday. Yeah. So like, just knowing how excited he was for practice and school and everything, like, it meant a lot. And that's when I also knew, like, West appears in some trouble.
Tell me, it's hard to do this, I know, but what is one thing a snapshot in your mind says, I'll never forget this. This is something I'll never, ever forget.
Sure. So I'm going to go with a play during the game. So we obviously have a ton of studs. So we have a really good receiver. We have a really good quarterback. We have a really good O-lineman. And so we had worked on this pass play all week, and it was our quarterback's favorite. He's a senior. And ever since I took over the offense, we hadn't thrown the ball a ton. We really got back to, like, pounding the football.
I love it. That's Big Ten football, baby.
Right,
I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
So, like, you know, some of those receivers and the quarterbacks don't always like it, but they,
Sure.
you know, they bought in, and obviously to their credit. And, he had been asking me, like, can we call this play? Can we call it, on first down? I just wanted it on first down. And I kept saying, not yet, not yet, not yet. And finally I told him, hey, all right, now's the time. You can have it. And so we called a play in the huddle, and he saw how the defense aligned. And they did not align properly to just a simple run play. And so he checked to a run play, gave the ball to our sophomore running back, checks out of his favorite pass play that we've been working all week. And then you see Sam Soulful. He's 30 yards downfield, and we score it was like 80 whatever yard touchdown. And it was not called by me. Our quarterback checked out of it. Yeah, and it just worked perfect. Our Sam Soulful had the most outstanding blocks I've ever seen in my life. And, for our senior quarterback to check out of his favorite play of the week that we worked all week just because he knew the run was there. And then, to trust a sophomore to run the ball in that type of moment, and then for the sophomore to take off and go was just incredible. Just the coolest.
I got goosebumps just hearing that story, Coach. That is my feeling, and I'd love to get your take is, we need to make it fun. It can't just be about going and doing, up downs for 2 hours.
No,
it's got to be fun. Can you talk about just the importance of the athletes having fun and what I guess this kind of platform does for the kids?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do a phenomenal job. It's my personal favorite way to follow our girls basketball team. Like, it's super easy on Twitter. It's cool to see like the interviews with the girls, and you kind of feel connected from like the fan experience. And obviously I can't go to every game, especially once football ends. I got some things that I got to take care of.
Right.
That I've been neglecting.
Things have been on the back shelf for a while, right?
for 20 weeks or whatever.
I call it the honey-do list.
Yeah,
mine's usually about this long.
Yeah, exactly. But so it's great to follow the girls that way. And you're right. Like, especially you can just look at like the COVID, like pre-COVID high school numbers to the post-COVID high school numbers, and there's a big dip there. And I think part of it is kids realized, hey, like there's a lot of things I can do that I don't have to like go into a basketball gym for 4 hours or go lift weights all year round. And so like high school numbers across the country in all sports are declining, and I think the more promoting the sport itself, B, promoting how hard those kids work, is awesome. And then like C, the better thing is like they deserve recognition and should be recognized. And it makes it feel bigger and better. Like I think about like our Sun Prairie game and having the cameras there and how awesome that was for our kids, and like even the coaches. Like it makes it feel all more worth it, because obviously the kids and coaches put in just a ridiculous amount of time for almost no money, for the coaching end of things. And the kids, like they put in just stupid amount of hours for nothing that's going to be guaranteed. Like, every team in the nation is going to work really hard, and only one of them gets to win it. So like to have that experience is awesome. It gets them prepared for the next level potentially, for those people. But even, I think it's even better for the ones who are like just going to be like high school players and then go on to be lawyers and doctors and teachers.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, like I just think it's so important and so cool, and particularly I think for girls athletics, because again, like we're not naive to the fact like football wins state championship. There's
football's king. It just
is.
Is.
Like it is. And
everybody knows that.
Yeah, there's 8,000 people at our games and whatever. And like we sold 600 T-shirts or whatever. Girls basketball sold like 90. So it's like, they just don't get the same recognition, but they work just as hard. They deserve it just as much. Like I try to support them just as much, but it's like it's harder to get buy-in from like the rest of the community, like it is for like football.
Right. We're going to become a brand ambassador for W7, I think. I mean, Coach has it figured out. Coach, I want to thank you for your time, and also congratulations to you and the boys. I saw a few of them the other night at the girls' game. And that's a really fun group. I can tell they enjoy each other. They enjoy being around, and hopefully we'll see some of them here the next couple of days. But good luck to you going forward in the off-season. Hopefully get some time away and be able to just do some things that you have to do, and then get the grind started back up again.
That's right. Thanks for all you do for high school athletics. And that's awesome.
Matt McDonald, head coach, Kettle Moraine Lasers, state champions in Division II. We're coming right back with more basketball. You're watching W7.
Just about time to start the second half. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing happening on the floor, which means they're in the huddles, getting ready to go. And once they step on the floor, put the ball in play. The Popes from Pius will look to hold off Edgewood, who has just been sloppy, plain and simple. It's been their turnovers, 16 of them unofficially in the first half. And you're just not going to win games when you do that.
No, I obviously for a game you like to kind of be in that right around that 15 mark for a game, and turning over 16 times in the first half.
See if Edgewood can come out with a little more energy. Oh, got away with a travel. Did Kaylee Wozniak, who scores. The whole bench came up. The whole crowd got up. We had a great view of it. It was a travel, but don't worry. Aaron Schauer will take care of that.
So it's a wash.
It's a wash. Well, no, because they scored.
You're right.
Foley looks inside. Ball batted away. And they're going to get a foul.
Fouls on Edgewood.
50. Eddie Schmatzer. She's got 3. I think you got to leave her out there. You're down 17.
But, I mean, she's not going to help you.
I was going to say Pius just got away with a moving screen, but
she's not
they did not.
She's not going to help you on the bench, whether there's 15 minutes left or 5 minutes left. So you might as well let her play it out and try to get this game back to a couple possessions.
So Schmatzer stays on the floor. She's got her sister out there, Marin. Also, Marin is a sophomore. Foley, not there. Through the hands of Wackwell. Now deflected out of bounds. Wackwell's had a couple go right through her hands. When she's gathered, she's been strong. Coming back, trying to get a one-on-one. Not there. Schmatzer inbound. Addie up top. Swing it. Left side. 3 on the way. No good. Ball batted around. Wackwell to the hoop. Left hand. Off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. 3. No good. Had a couple opportunities.
You just feel if one of those goes, it could be just a little bit of a momentum swing that they need.
Unfortunately, it doesn't happen.
Stevens Point making their way into the gym here. Their high scorers of the day yesterday with 84 points.
Putting up a digit, the tournament record in the 2 years. Germantown.
106?
Whatever it was a lot. But then I think Nina remembered that one.
DePere?
I'm sorry, DePere, correct. My apologies. Because it stayed in their Twitter feed, their communication all season long.
All year.
And then they win. They meet up again in the regional final. Sectional final.
Mm-hmm.
And Nina, DePere comes away with the win. So all those schools in that FVR, oh yeah, that one's coming right off the equipment. Doink.
And to the door.
If the door was open, it's out of here. It's good hustle. I marked you for a rebound already. One of the Spash kids hustling after the ball that was thrown away. I think that pass was to me. I mean, I'm open, and I can still knock it down if left alone. And it's open.
What hoop you shooting at? The little one to our right or what?
Well, yeah, it's the biggest net. I'll throw it in the garbage here. I mean, I didn't say which one. I said I was open, and I could still knock it down. Don't get technical on me. Good defense. Good rotation and a steal.
Just try to make one more pass.
Up ahead. I don't think she needed to put it on the deck. I think if you just gather and go straight up. That's the 6th Acompanato rebound.
7th right there.
And there's number 7. Of course, all stats are unofficial, but.
And add an assist to it.
Wiechek knocks it down. She's up to 15 on the game, and the lead is 20. Now, breakaway layup.
Pius is taking a ton of these kind of extra interior passes away. Edgewood driving to basically the volleyball line. You got a 6-foot shot. You're trying to pass for a 3-foot shot. And Pius is rotating over, getting all these steals.
I mean, there's one thing. Man, these Pius, everything is deflected. I mean, but it's one thing to have these turnovers, but it's another to take a bad shot. And you'll take a bad shot over a turnover because a bad shot might go in. As weird as all that sounds.
Another steal.
Another layup. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7. It's all Pius.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Meyer at the buzzer. Got it!
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Hartford girls softball and basketball. W7 is for the girls.
Till those lights come up.
It's a closing song.
It's 45-21. Even with this 14 minutes left, I think we might be able to close this one. Edgewood's going to need nothing short of a miracle.
All but official?
I'm saying it's hasn't been pretty for Edgewood.
They got to feel like they're playing like 5-on-7, 5-on-8 out there because, I mean, every pass is tipped. And we're going to get a blocking foul here.
And count the basket. Connaughton to the line, looking to complete the three-point play. Campagnato's free throw is good. Up to 7 points to go along with those 7 rebounds. It's kind of the day if you saw a couple of Edgewood kids run into each other trying to set a screen. They hit each other. Drive, layup, good.
Coach said hit a body on a screen. They didn't say what color jersey they got to be wearing, though.
Connaughton with the layup. Zana up to 11 points now and got away with a foul there.
I mean, I was just looking at it, Ed, and, you know, Coach Stavnes came up to us and just said, hey, these couple kids are out. And I'm looking at it, and Zana is in the game today, number 22. I mean, freshman point guard. And then a couple of kids that Stavnes said were out are also in that guard role.
Yeah.
So she's learning on the fly here a little bit at the varsity level.
But it's tough when you take away backcourt and then you face a defensive team like Pius, who's just, I mean, the turnovers, my goodness. It's like a bakery. All these turnovers. And Kaylee Wozniak is having an afternoon. She's up to 16. With that in mind, stick around for our W7, Pat Connaughton, Jolly Good Soda player of the game, the Pat Connaughton Foundation, that is.
That's good. That's good ball rotation, ball movement there. Obviously, you don't get the result of the shot going in, but you got to take those positives away.
That's a travel.
You're able to work the ball inside, back outside for a 3.
Shot no good. And now Edgewood getting a couple other players some time. Lexi Cook with that rebound.
Calls on Pius to Campagnaro. Second. Reporting in for Edgewood, number 10, Madison Foley, and number 45, Grace Waku.
Waku and Foley back in for Edgewood. Good ball movement. Got to keep moving. You can hear Coach Stavanis saying, rescreen, rescreen. They're going to get a hold on the floor. That's one of the better possessions for Edgewood. Kept the ball moving.
Balls on Pius, number 24, Madison Miranda.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to figure a couple juniors that are out today in that backcourt. So you got some younger kids, first time, really trying to run the rides up there. It's
not easy.
It's tough.
Ella Gleasing checking in for Pius.
And then you go against a tough Pius.
Yeah, this is not the baptism by fire you're looking for. An unforced error there. The good news is these are correctable mistakes.
It is, and you know what? You get something on film. You're able to see it, and the next time out, you're going to be better for it.
I want to see what it's like listening like you do. Wow, that's really something. You really have it booming. Just playing with the headsets, folks. He has it booming in his ear.
Like I said, I try to drown out the crowd noise, things like that.
Me?
That way when they come over and they talk to you, I'm like, sorry, I can't hear you.
Huh? What? Yeah. No. I want the whole ambiance. That's right. Oh, good look inside.
Nice find.
Foley with the finish. Great pass from Wiechek.
A little swagger, too, on the trip back down the floor.
Bank!
Saturday, the 4-1, still open.
Marin Schmatzer. Inside, kick it out. Turn it over to the hoop. Step through, left hand, left it short. Out of bounds, going to stay here.
Well, and if the scoreboard's right across the way in the other gym, Slinger's up 21-8.
What are you saying? Is that because I made a mistake? Is that what you're trying
No, I'm just saying. I mean, the scoreboard could be wrong, but I'm looking at it, and Slinger 21, Wanakee 8. So 5 minutes left to go in the first half there. That's a nice bounce back for Slinger.
Early.
It is early, but they only scored 51 yesterday, and they're already at 21. So,
okay.
And Wanakee had a nice win yesterday as well, 61-57 over Milwaukee Kings. So
the finish and the foul for Addie Schmatzer.
Balls on Pius, number 24.
Miranda on the foul. Good strong finish from Addie on that possession. Free throw, back iron, batted around. Offensive rebound. Marin. Addie's sister comes away with the rebound, and she's going to go shoot a couple.
Marin says, watch this, big sis. Watch me go to the free throw line, knock these down.
Right on cue. Nice call, Connor. Hit the first one. Let's see if can you get that second one.
I mean, if she misses, I bet her sister probably clean it up, though.
Got them both. So nice 4-point possession there for Edgewood. Still down 24.
2 points apiece for the Schmatzer sisters.
Pass inside. Good defense from Edgewood, making everything difficult on this possession. Ball deflected, and then we get a travel. So nice possession, defensive possession across the board. Need a whole bunch more, but at least you can say you got to win small wars right now. Small little battles. And that'll add up as the year goes along.
Now this game's going to go a long way in the development.
Absolutely. Good kick out. 3 on the way, no good. And they're going to get foul on Foley.
You know, I mean, as a coach, you come in, obviously you want to be as healthy as you can to start the year off. But if you know, then if you're not, you take a couple lumps to start the year, but know that you're going to be way better come tournament time.
Sure. Pius showing some good patience. Now they let it fly. Oh, we got double foul coming up. That makes it a jump ball. See who, I don't know the possession arrow, who it belongs to.
They've been it started on the free throw down here a couple possessions ago. Renee Ganser got Schmatzer with an elbow up to the neck kind of head area. And then they've been battling ever since.
So it stays on that end. Schmatzer coming out. She's all sorts of fired up. And then you go inside to Ganser with Schmatzer out. And she scores. Under 9 remaining in this one now. Foley, Maren Schmatzer. Drive, strong, just a little too strong. Anticipating contact that wasn't there. Foley rebounds. Correction, Miranda. Georgia, a Campanado 3. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We were watching.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Oh, it's a little too loud in your ears, isn't it? 59-30, Pius rolling, 8 minutes left. Right corner for Edgewood. Schmatzer, top of the key, Foley. Good spin, layup, drawing the foul. Good strong move.
A couple free throws coming here.
Fouls up Pius from 14, test recheck. First.
Edgewood playing in the Badger West Conference. Free throw good.
Checking in for Pius, number 1, Ryan Simmons. And in for Edgewood, number 11, Ryan Tomlinson.
Got them both. Connaughton up to 13 points. Edgewood coming off a, I don't like the way they put the scores in anymore. 86-63 win over Fort. So this is a team that can fill it. That was played Tuesday night. Oh, we got bodies. Ooh, that was a heck of a collision. 68-36 was the final. What'd I say? 86-36.
You got the scoreboard whack all.
Well, they put them
yeah,
so
no.
weird. No, I don't know, whatever. Wanko led them with 16 the other night. So, and you see the names and the numbers, and you know this is the group she's gone with, except number 1, Tara Makovic Fernandez, not on the floor. So you have to wonder, yeah, I think these injuries that they talked about are really starting to, that's where the problem lies for Edgewood. Nonetheless, you play the game regardless.
No, I mean, he obviously came out victors the other night, but so you got some good film, you got some bad film. You put it together. you put it together, and that's where you're at. Obviously, this is a really good Pius team as well, just defensively.
Yeah, they'll challenge for the Woodland Conference. Pitch it ahead, great. Oh, and they got the travel. All of a sudden, I can't say Akapan. I've been saying it all day, and all of a sudden, I can't say your name. Georgia, you traveled. I'm sorry. Acompanato. Thank you. Goodness.
Think of somebody else's name, say hers, right?
Acompanato. All of a sudden, I couldn't say it. It was so weird. We'll have a tie up on the floor. Keep hustling. Not too many 5-syllable words out there, or names. Acompanato is one. No Smith or Jones on this roster. Just a good challenge. I mean, when you do figure it out and you start announcing them and then you get a couple of transition baskets and stuff, when you start using those names, you just get better.
You get better and
shower finishes.
You just go to the Greek alphabet, right? That's kind of how it started. The Greek freak, the Greek alphabet, and then everybody learned how to say his name.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody could say Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then it became, just a Greek freak, and then just Giannis. And yeah, you're right. You just keep working it, and then when you start getting a couple of them in, Wonkwo, Schmatzer, Ganewick, Acompanato, once you put them all together in a transition basket, all of a sudden that alphabet soup is all tasty.
Hey, Maya Tomlinson's out there.
Too easy for you to say?
No, I mean,
travel.
Checked into the game.
As we're under 6 minutes. 59-34. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda Pat Connaughton Foundation player of the game, Marin Schmatzer with the steal. Try to save it. Battle. Ends up in Pius' hands. 5.5 remaining.
So looking over at the other scoreboard, 26-10 Slinger at the half over Wanakee.
Acompanato is everywhere on the floor for Pius. Inside and a foul. Free throw good.
Fouls on Edgewood 22, Gainer. Swap for Edgewood. Checking in for Pius, number 10, Randy Ganser.
Second one good. Doing some housekeeping here. Don't mind us. You just keep enjoying that game. We'll stay silent. That hit the Pius foot. Yep.
Checking in for Pius, number 15, Ellen Lacey.
Nice find on the weak side.
Addie ripping the ball away. Big smile on her face. Three on the way, no good. 61-34. We'll walk to the other end, shoot some free throws. Again, stick around for our player of the game. A few different options for Pius. Kaylee Wozniak, Tess Wiechek, Georgia Campanato. We'll have to see. I put it in the boss's hands. He's not even here. Oh, my. Can't have a necklace on. Why? I don't know. Still stuck in. I know it's a safety issue, and there's no need for it, so just take it off. First free throw, good. Campanato has earned another. Rolls off. Addie comes away with another rebound. We can see the skill level of Connaughton for Edgewood. The freshman drawing foul. Foley's going to go shoot a couple. The 5'4" freshman, Zana Connaughton. But to the line is Madison Foley. First round rattles around and off. Missed them both, but an offensive rebound. Kick it out, swing it to the corner. Little 12-foot jumper, sits on the rim and falls. Connaughton knocks it down. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with him. You're watching. As we approach 4 minutes left, 62-36 the score. Pius comfortably leading this one. Pius just running some offense, running some clock, looking to get that best shot. Yesterday's scores on the bottom left. Tess Wiechek scores for Pius. Look inside, drop step, left hand, count the basket, and the foul. Aaron Schauer. Good footwork. Clearly has worked on her Kevin McHale moves. Subs across the board.
And at the line for Edgewood, number 2, Aaron Schauer.
Both Schmatzers come out. 3-point play complete for Schauer. Another timeout.
Timeout, Pius.
We're going to take it with him. You're watching W7,
Why
sponsored
not?
by
We
Jolly
could
Good Soda
Use another break.
and the Pat Connaughton Foundation. Yeah, we have to ref.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Okay, I got one more question for you.
W7-4.
W7's for the girls.
Yeah!
I tell you, as much fun as these tournaments are, nothing beats that packed gym on a Thursday, Friday night, pep band, student sections.
Places rocking. And that's the thing with these new gyms. 3 on the way, no good. The new gyms are,
field houses.
They're all field houses, which is, fantastic. You can do so much more. There's so much more appropriate for all schools. But when you get those old, smaller gyms, it gets so loud. It is just a great atmosphere. You get the band in there, like you said, people banging on the bleachers.
I always love when you pull up to the gym. I mean, obviously, with this, we get there before the varsity game even is half the time the players get there. But you pull up and you hear the band from the outside, and you know you're in the right spot.
You know you're in the right spot. You know you're in the right area, the right atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
The right place to be on a Friday night.
You get worried you might not have a spot to sit when you walk in, though.
15 years of coaching, and you're right, there was just nothing better. A little step through, nothing there.
My favorites are those regional sectional rounds where obviously you can't be out there, so it's just, the varsity team and whatever. You get there, nobody's there. And then you go in and you stretch in the hallway, or you go in for your pregame, then you walk out, and people are just dumped out of the sky into the bleachers. It's like, where did all these people come from?
Well, New Berlin West hosted Pewaukee and Whitnell, Tyler Hero's senior year.
There's probably lines out the door.
There were people, well, first of all, they were just looking for a green check mark on the hands, and kids went to the store, bought green markers, and checked their hands, and then walked in. It was such a fire hazard, but, they were going by their numbers. They thought they had it all. But I know for a fact that occurred. I cannot tell how I know these things. But I do know it was a heck of a game and a heck of a showdown and a heck of an atmosphere with Grant Basile now at Virginia Tech coming out ahead over Tyler Hero and Whitnell. Of course, Tyler in the league, having just signed a monster contract, $130+ million, representing the state.
Come back and give back to girls sports.
Yeah, right.
The state of Wisconsin.
He's got younger brothers. He's focused on that.
Well, his brothers might have girlfriends that play basketball.
Could happen.
But
yeah, you're exactly right with the atmosphere when it's indescribable when you're there in the right atmosphere.
Free throw on the way.
65-39. Player of the game coming up next. What Pope will we choose?
Francis?
Shot, no good. Jenny Malley in there for Edgewood, number 14. Maya Forcier, 15 out there. 4, Michaela Foley.
Wide open.
Take it to the rack. Absolutely. Oh, just a strong overlay. McKenna Vandevier. Good deflection, good read on that by Lexi Cook for Edgewood. And then on the Pius side, offensive rebound and going to the line will be Lexi Cook.
Got a little something cooking here.
If you're wondering, why does Pius have all these starters still out there? You can see Ganser. You can see Madison, Miranda. They have a bench of, I believe, only 8 players. So that is how it is. Injuries and whatnot. Ryan Simmons on the floor for Pius, number 1. Second one short. Tie up. Nope. Ripping it away. Is an Isaac. "30 seconds away from our
nice
player of the
move.
game." Yeah, that's a great drop step.
Oh, the bench was ready to.
Yeah, they were.
Whoa.
Even Coach Herrick got a big smile on his face for that one.
Fist pumping down there to the bench. I mean, they're ready to go.
Shot inside. Good.
13.
Vanderveer scores. McKenna's on the board. I like Vanderveer. I think it sounds fancier. I can do that. All right, we're gonna come back with our player of the game. As Pius is gonna wrap this one up. Oops, that's from last game, so I apologize. 65-41, Pius victorious. Stick around. Everybody's in. We're with our Pat Connaughton, Jolly Good Soda player of the game, Georgia Capinato. Congratulations, nice game.
Thank you.
So what's it like being at Pius these days?
It's going pretty good. Like it better.
Getting there, getting used to the rhythm, the rhyme. Did they give you with the pools on the 6th floor, all that stuff?
Yeah, I got it before I even went.
You heard all about it? So
Yeah.
you knew all about it?
Yeah.
What's it like being a part of this program?
It's actually pretty fun. I like the group of girls there are. I'm having really fun with them.
You're all over the place. You're not the biggest kid on the floor yet. You came away with 8, 9, 10 rebounds. I lost count. That's not what your role is here. It's just to kind of do everything, right? I mean, is that your role? You've got these seniors coming back. This is a program that's very prideful, goes deep into the playoffs. Is that the role for you, or what is your exact role?
I think my role is just what they want me to do. They tell me before the games the role they want me. It's either get rebounds, run the floor, shoot. They tell me have confidence. So I think I can just do whatever fits right for me that game.
And the fit has been obviously on defense, because if you're going to play for Coach Herrick, you're going to play defense, and you're going to play it hard. What's it been like playing for Coach Herrick?
I love it. It's amazing.
Coach Herrick, you're getting a lot of love right now. Just making sure. Where's Connor? Connor, we're taking.
Oh.
You see that? I mean, they're going to fall up. They're just going to fall right off the picture. Okay, good fix. Young season. How far is Pius going to go this year?
State champs.
Oh.
State champs.
Throwing it down right away. First things first, you got to get through the Woodland. What's your biggest challenge in the Woodland?
Pewaukee, I think.
So you know this already.
Yeah.
They're a pretty good team. You know how this works. Well, great game, Georgia. Keep it up. Continued success to you and the Popes. Ladies, we all know the answer, right? Yeah. I knew you would. Georgia, who does W7 do this for?
For the girls!
Nice job, Popes. Georgia Campanato, our player of the game. Stick around. We got more basketball live on W7.